Hi, Earth Goddess's creator here, Mary. I haven't recorded my content for a while. I'm kind of sifting through older content and editing them up. I've also been spending a beautiful time with my man off my phone and just living in the love dimension with him. It's not the month of August, and last year in August I got huge creative surges for my content, so it's starting to happen again. I'm starting to record again. If you subscribe to my channel, I love you so much. And basically, I just wanted to explain. I'm going to add an edit of a video now. Did I just get raped? Gina, you can tell me anything, okay? And I'll believe you. Did these boys touch you? Touch you in the place where no one's allowed to? How many of them? You are an amazing, strong woman. You didn't deserve to be treated that way. This society is full of sick people that traumatize others. Release yourself of the shame that they put upon you when they touched you where they weren't supposed to. Right, I'll go get my shotgun out of the garage, get in the car, go sort the shit out. There it is. It's our timeline machine. I'm going to use the timeline machine. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Every time we move to a different town, Gina, we need to change our look, okay? Like chameleon. We can match it up sometimes, but we don't really want to look the same in every town. We're living life like this, day to day, hotel to hotel, state to state. We carried out justice for what happened to you, and I'll do it again in an instant. But we just need to lay low for a while. Gina, have you seen my other black glove? Okay, so I made this video for people who I've met and they haven't met yet, who have suffered horrific, evil, traumatizing acts upon them from adults that they trusted when they were kids, sexual, and also through their lives, the Me Too people. I made this for them because oddly, or not oddly, I've met a lot of traumatized adults who had suffered sexual abuse as children. But oddly, 90% of these people that I met told their mum or their dad what happened to them. And their parents didn't fucking believe them. That disturbs me and disgusts me. It didn't happen to me, but my parents were both quite neglectful, and I was in a lot of at-risk situations unnecessarily because my parents weren't really engaged enough to protect me. So I was lucky up until I was a teenager, and then shit started going down. But anyway, off track. I don't have any patience or sympathy for parents, and I don't know if this is my generation of parents that do this, but I know it's the baby boomer generation. You're fucked. Not believing their own children when their child comes and tells them that something really evil occurred to them. Now, I have met other adults who their parents did something about it and acted upon it, and they are fucking legends, but rightly so. I know I'm just one little person, and my opinion doesn't really matter in the whole multiverse of the internet and whatnot. But I'm about justice and retribution in life. and in the afterlife. I believe some pretty out there things, as you can tell from watching my content. And I just want to say I'm absolutely disgusted at parents who don't believe their own children, or parents that send their children to institutions where they get exploited and abused. Look at all the shit that's coming out now with the suing of institutional sexual abuse and things. Fucking rampant in our society. And due to the crazy things that I believe, I've got a crew of team of I've got a support network behind me. Okay, like my supporters. Watching me, observing me and my conduct in this lifetime. And they are watching the world through my eyes, and they are observing everything that I'm observing, and hearing everything what I'm hearing, and seeing everything what I'm seeing. And they are fucking disgusted as well. And you can't really see these this team of people behind me. You might be able to sense them, feel them. You might even have a team behind you yourself. But this team of beings that are observing what I'm observing, they're noting down all of this, everything that I'm watching and observing and learning in this life. And they are waiting for the time in the afterlife. Okay, I'm serious. They're waiting to divvy out the justice and retribution that will occur to parents who don't believe their children when their children come to them asking them for help and protection. Okay? They're waiting. You think because we just worship science and mechanical things now, there isn't another world going on, another realm that exists, it's connected with our afterlife? The Egyptians believed in this. Look how smart they were. They built the pyramids and they did a whole bunch of other things that were superhuman. So keep being cunts. It's all being noted. And I encourage anybody who's suffered at the hands of evil to take justice and retribution in their own hands, and that's what I made that video about for Gina and her mother. It's as if it wasn't bad enough. Evil is pretty obvious and prominent in our world. We can't escape that. It's part of life, good and evil forces, yeah? But we get the right to carry out retribution and justice out of our hands with these laws, the human laws, colonizer laws. We aren't even allowed to carry out our own justice and retribution when people do disgusting things to our family and loved ones. And if that wasn't bad enough, people don't want to believe their kids who have been abused. Telling you there's a special place in the afterlife for use. Yeah. No reincarnation, no heaven, afterlife meadows, not even purgatory realms, not even cut your life and soul ending and that's it. No! There's a place waiting for you. And it's not going to be about torture and what they taught us hell was, with demons torturing you and poking you with a stick. You fucking wish that was the case. I think I have an idea of what the punishments might be. I don't know. But I just know this team of people behind me, observing, watching, recording, they know. They care. And you will get your justice retribution in this life and the next. And if it wasn't obvious to anyone, if it wasn't obvious to you right now, evil exists in this world. Whole backlog of realms of evil occurring. And for some people in life who've suffered evil and witnessed evil and won't put up with it, you get the right to fucking act like a hero. You do, okay? Because slowly or fast, I don't know what it is. Humans being scared, ignorant, turning to robots, not sure. But, this compliancy to, like, institutional laws should not overbear your responsibility and obligation as a parent to protect your child. And I can't believe how common and prevalent this is of adults not believing their children, like, or like enabling their adult children who were abused as kids and not believed, and they're addicts, and they just get like given houses and cars and monies from the parents because the parents feel guilty because their parents knew they did a shit job. Like, buying your son a car or a house doesn't make up for your neglect. Okay? We got to be there for our kids all the way through life. We're humans. We get that right. And some animals don't really get that right. Maybe elephants and whales. Not sure. But like, it's pretty sacred to be able to create life and raise a child and an adult in this world and get to be able to experience life and then pass over to the next stage, which is death. That's a privilege. It's the sanctity of our existence. If you don't realise this, it's fine. But if you want to stand by and let evil occur and not address it and do anything about it, or even recognise it, it's too late for you. You're a robot. Your soul's gone. It's been noted by my team, and a lot of my content, my videos, addresses this kind of thing. I make my content for those people, the victims, waiting there for their justice. I want you to know there are people that see you, believe in you, worried about you, care for you, and you'll get your dividends. And also, be brave enough to take matters in your own hands like Gina's mum did. Fuck it! It's worth doing time for. Yeah? Alright, thanks.